So you want to learn to fly, you've come to the right place. I learnt to fly 23 years ago. I remember taking my kids, they were very small at the time, to an air show in Kissimmee. Never forget it. It was the day the Red Baron display team had a bit of a disaster. And remember, this is the beginning of my thinking of learning to fly, and to see that happen in front of me with my kids was devastating. Devastated my dreams of wanting to learn to fly, and I really wasn't sure what to do, to be honest. Anyway, that was an experience. Time goes by, the flying still kept coming back. Wanted to fly. You know what it's like, guys. It's a hook. So eventually I took the plunge. I went to Red Hill Airport. Started to learn to fly with Cab Air back at Red Hill. And I'm going to show you some clips right now of Red Hill on Microsoft Flight Simulator. I wish I had that back then. I had Flight Sim 98. And it was good, but not Microsoft Flight Sim 2020. For you guys now, that's an amazing tool, and that's going to help you so much. No question. This airport here is Red Hill. This is an aerial shot. This is where I learnt to fly originally. And like I said, most of my training was in between London and Florida. I didn't actually state that earlier, but most of my training was in London and Florida. I got a UK license and an American license attached to the UK license. And then for the last 21 years, I've been flying in Florida, here, Central Florida. And, you know, like I said, it's a wonderful feeling to be up there. There's no question about that. That's my home. That's my office in the sky. So, okay, guys, so now we get to the good part. Getting in the plane and actually learning to fly. That's when all the fun begins. And trust me, it is fun. Yeah, and like I said, when you get in the plane, you're all excited and you're just not sure what to expect. Anyway, you start your training, okay, and week to week to week. Some days in England you can't get to fly because the weather's really bad. Here at Red Hill, amazing little airport. It's right next door to Gatwick. So you get an idea of what Class C airspace is like and Class B. So it gives you a really good idea and you get used to dealing with that environment. So anyway, you suddenly learn to fly and you're thinking, wow, I'm actually quite good at this. I've actually picked this up. Then one day you'll get there and then suddenly you have to know the radio. Man, all your flying goes to pot. You suddenly got to concentrate on the radio. Anyway, over time, you master the two and you feel great. You think, can't get any better. Then you're introduced to navigation. So not only have you got to fly, you got to talk, now you got to navigate. You got to know where you are. Radio's gone, flying's gone, everything's gone. But again, over time, you master that. But one thing, you got to stick at it and work hard. With Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020, that is a major tool for you guys to help you. So, you know, you can go home after a day's flight, literally go study it. And it just, flying's all about repetitive. Flying's all about repetitive. You're repeating stuff all the time. And you're always learning. And even having flown now for 23 years, I'm still learning. And I always will. I taught my boy to fly. I taught both my boys to fly, as I've said before. One of them's gone on to fly 747s. And my other son, he's a partner with me on the Sea Ray. So anyway, you've learnt to fly. You now get your license. And man, that's a wonderful day. That's so amazing. All that hard work you put into it. You finally got your license. But now you're also going to fly on your own. Again, that's an obstacle. You know, you're excited in one respect, but you're also apprehensive in the other because you're not sure how the flight's going to go. But again, you get used to that. But, you know, if you're looking to become a pilot, it's a wonderful experience. You can't beat it. But guys, seriously, do it. Get Microsoft Flight Simulator, a phenomenal tool. If you're going to spend that much money on taking flight lessons, you've definitely got to buy Microsoft Flight Simulator. And a few little accessories, but you'll love it. It'll help your training. It'll make life a lot easier for you. And it's fun. That's the most important thing. It's fun. So get your license. Don't talk about it. Don't worry about it. Do it. Worth every single penny. You'll enjoy it. Take care, guys. Thanks for watching. Look out. If you can give us a like, a comment, and also subscribe, even better. Have a lovely day, guys. Appreciate you watching. Get your license.